Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihin nabiyyil kareem. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bi'idhnillah, today we're continuing with our follow-ups. Today is Surah number 89. So I'd like you to have your mushaf available with you. I'd like you to keep your notes available with you as well. And if you need to, you can follow along, but make sure you are keeping your finger on the mushaf somewhere, either in front of you or at least keeping your mouse on it so that you're in touch with every letter. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal-fajr wa-layalin ashr. والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد. That's the first 6 verses. Why choose to read more verses today? Because there's an interesting sound that comes in advanced tajweed, the next class, the 103 class, in which you will start to hear these ra's, which are all going to be pronounced except the 5th one. All of them are going to be pronounced heavy. Let's see why. Wal fajri. Here's an ayah number. When I stop on the ayah, what happens? When I stop on the ayah, what happens? There's a sukoon here, so let's do this together. The sukoon on top makes this, I have to go to the letter before it. What is the letter before ra with a sukoon on top? That's jim, but it has a sukoon too. So what's the letter before that? Fatha on top of a fa. The fatha on the fa affects the ra, so you say fajr, fajr, fajr. Now this is interesting. It takes some time because first you have to go fa, jim, fajr, 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 jr, jr. It's kind of in the middle. You don't want that. You want the sound to come from the ra. Wal fajr, fajr. So you want to bounce the jim and then bring that in. That's all I'm going to do with here in this class. I don't intend on overkilling it here. My recommendation, take Sheikh Husari's recitation, verse by verse, Quran verse by verse.com. You can find it online, anywhere, any of his recitations, and listen to this. When you get to the advanced tajweed stage, bi'idhnillah, you will be able to recite it clearly, but for now, recite. Wal fajr, walayalin ashr, wash-shaf'i wal-watr, وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَسْرُ هَلْ فِي ذَلِكَ قَسَمٌ لِذِي حِجْرٍ. Here at the end, put a sukoon, letter before it has sukoon, letter before it has a line on the bottom. Hijr. That's it. If you can't hear it, quite frankly, it takes a very, very keen ear to hear this. So those are the first 5 verses. We'll work on them a lot more in advanced tajweed, but for now, you have the sound hijr. أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ فَعَلَ رَبُّكَ بِعَادٍ فَعَلَ رَبُّكَ بِعَادٍ إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْتِلْ. I don't want to hear t. إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. Now, a lot of this is just being read to you because at some point you're not going to be able to have someone spelling everything out. You're going to sit there. I'm going back to verse number 6, and you're going to sit there and say alif, lam, mim, first part of the throat, light, mim, commit, alam, ta, ra, light, heavy, tara, kayfa, Canadian rule, kayfa, fa'ala, fa'ala, فعل ربك بعاد. And bounce the dal, because when you end on it, قاف طا با جيم and dal bounce. إرم ذات العماد عماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. So let's take verse number 8. التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. Bilad. I want you to make the qalqalam. At some point, I'm assuming this is not your first follow-up. You've done this a few times. It's smack the middle of the Quran. This is the half of the juz. So I want you to be at least well-versed with the beginning or the end. And now you're picking up. Yes, now I'm hearing the as opposed to ah. I want you to hear the middle sounds as well. وثمود الذين جابوا وثمود الذين جابوا صخر صاد خاء and ra all heavy صخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد الذين. Now let's go back. Verse number 9. وَثَمُودَ الَّذِينَ. Tip of the tongue, edge of the top teeth. وَثَمُودَ الَّذِينَ جَابُوا الصَّخْرَ بِالْوَادِ. وَفِرْ. All of the verses bounce at the end, you know that. وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ أوتاد. Now the word Fir'aun, fir, is not pronounced correctly. وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ. It's kind of like the name Birjas. It's not bridge. You don't come from the fatha, it's kasra. Bir, take the same thing here. وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ الذين طغوا O sound طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصا light heavy فصب light heavy light فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب. Noon shadda, full nasal sound. Verse number 14, full nasal sound. Inna rabbaka labil-mirsad. Inna rabbaka labil-mirsad. Did you make this ra heavy? Yes, but the letter before it has a line on the bottom. Remember we said 6 words in the whole Quran are pronounced with an exception? Here you go. Verse number 14. Inna rabbaka labil-mirsad. This is an exception to the rule. Verse number 14, if you have the opportunity, I'd like you to listen to it. I'd like you to listen to Sheikh Husari recite it so that you know that, wait, there's some clarity here. There's something that I'm not hearing that's there. إن ربك لبالمرصاد مرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه. Let's take verse number 15 a little bit slow. What I'd like to do, and it might be a fairly rare thing to do on camera, is I'd like to play for you the recording that you can hear on anywhere on iQuran or verse by verse or reciter.org, just so you get a feeling, just so you can see it's not beneath anyone. What is it? Surah number 89, verse is 14. Let's go ahead and do this together. Might feel a little awkward. We won't do this again in the whole recordings. Verse number 14. Now that's verse number 14. Mirsad. If you felt awkward, don't worry. It's always important for me to do things for you, and then that way you can be like, well, if he does it, it's not that bad. And you will have the capability to do this, inshallah. So let's go back. Verse number 14 was pronounced Inna rabbaka labil mirsad. So every ra in the Quran is going to be like this? Not at all. It is an exception to the rule, and you won't find it to happen in other words, specifically in this word. And bi'idhnillah, when those 6 words come up, I'll let you know. So let's go ahead. Verse number 15. فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ وَنَعَّمَهُ فيقول ربي أكرمن. Excellent. Let's look at this together. Verse number 15. Mim shadda, full nasal sound. Nun sukun followed by sin. Tongue not touched. Stretch for 2. فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ وَنَعَّمَهُ فيقول ربي أكرمن. You're going to have the little click on the calf. When it has sukun on top of it, we do what's called humps. Akraman. It's a natural sound. Don't try to do it on your own. It's natural. Akraman. Verse number 16. وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانَنِ. Verse number 16, read very similarly to 15, but here we're going to stretch this meme we did not stretch, and now we'll stretch this meme because of the east to west. وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانَنِ. Verse number 17. كَلَّا بَل لَّا تُكْرِمُونَ الْيَتِيمَ. One more time. كَلَّا بَل لَّا تُكْرِمُونَ الْيَتِيمَ. Team. Please don't say team. Pull your tongue down as much as you can. Team. Now, if it's coming out of your mouth, then you know it's theme. But I want you to say yatim. Verse number 18. If you're clicking your ta, I will be very straightforward. Videos won't help you. If you're saying team or dal, won't be able to fix it. unless you work with an instructor. So I will put a few exercises together. Say the word team, like we play on a team. Say this book had a great theme. Theme. That's one way you can work on it. Another thing you can do is pull your tongue down a little bit further. Now let's try verse number 18. وَلَا wet. وَلَا تَحَاضُّونَ. Now, here's a great chance for us to work on something. وَلَا, it's both light. تَحَاضُّونَ. It's an north to south and east to west. So minimum stretch we're going to go here is 3 plus. But now, I'm telling you, when you have the squiggly lines and they're followed by shadda. Squiggly lines and they're followed by shadda, which you have here, squiggly lines followed by a shadda. Hold the sound. You're going to stretch for minimum 5, go more, stretch, and then hold the sound. وَلَا تَحَاضُّونَ. Comes in advanced tajweed, but you'll find it here. East to west, squiggly lines followed by a shadda, followed by literally any letter with a shadda on top of it. I'm going to take it for 5 or more. Books of tajweed are going to tell you 6. وَلَا تَحَاضُّونَ. But notice the stretch and the hold. حَاضُّونَ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. على طعام المسكين. Verse number 19, second to last rule of rhythm, which was the sharp alif. وَتَأْكُلُونَ التُّرَاثَ. وَتَأْكُلُونَ التُّرَاثَ أَكْلًا لَمًّا. وَتَأْكُلُونَ التُّرَاثَ أَكْلًا لَمًّا. Second rule of temperament, when you stop on a letter, 2 lines on top, لَمًّا becomes لَمًّا. وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ حُبًّا. وَتُحِبُّونَ. Please don't drop the E. Keep it clear. وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ مَالَ حُبًّا. Double accent. Next letter is Jim. Is Jim in the throat? No, it's not. Not part of Yarmalun. Tongue not touch. حُبًّا جَمًّا. Better just to keep the sound flat. As you get to advanced tajweed, you'll hear حُبًّا جَمًّا. حُبًّا. You want to keep your tongue from pressing حُبًّا جَمًّا. حُبًّا جَمًّا. And I'll give you a little glimpse of the advanced application. حُبًّا جَمًّا. That's the mouth preparing for the jim. وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ حُبًّا جَمًّا. كَلَّا. I want you to hold the lam. كَلَّا إِذَا دُكَّتِ الْأَرْضُ دَكًّا. A lot going on in verse 21. We are going to have to discuss this. Now let's look at it together. What do we have together? We have kaf, lam, shadda, stretch for 3. Kalla, idha, the. Say do. Don't say do. Do is going to touch the gums. Can't touch the gums right now. Kalla, idha dukkatil ardu dakka. You can notice both times there's a tongue not touch at the end here, but I'm not very concerned about that. I'm concerned about you at home saying dukkatil ardu dakka. Da. don't touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. It's the top two teeth. Here, touch behind it. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا. Double accent. Now let's get back to it together. Dakkan, double accent followed by dal. Dal is light, tongue not touch, light. Dakkan, dakka. Verse number 22. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا 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 صَفًّا. You know it's tongue not touch, of course. صَفًّا صَفًّا. Interesting word. I'd work on it. I'd rewind 22 a few times. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا. مَلَكُ. Try not to say meh. Don't open it too much. I'd rewind it a few times. There's a tongue not touch. There's a heavy, light tongue not touch. A whole bunch of things going on here. Verse number 23. Let's try it together. وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ. Wajib, stretch for 4, east to west followed by Hamza. يَوْمَئِذٍ, got a baby meme here. Rule number 5 of rhythm, baby meme. The lips are going to vibrate together. Whether you keep your lips apart or touch them together, it's up to your teacher. وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ وَأَنَّى لَهُ الذِّكْرَى. Oh yeah, we got some rules. As many rules as there weren't in the beginning, there are that many now. يَوْمَئِذٍ. Double accent on the bottom followed by the letter ya. Is ya in the throat? No, but it's part of yarmalun. Place a shadda there. يَوْمَئِذٍ. Now let's look at it together. يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَذَكَّرُ الرُّل. Commitment to the sound. Rul. Nun sukun followed by sin. Not in the throat, not yarmalun, tongue not touch. Insanu wa anna. Rule number 3, place it in your nose of rhythm. Wa anna lahu dhikra. Wa anna lahu dhikra. Please don't say wa anna lahu. Wow is like, you know that, and it's wet. Wa anna lahu dhikra. يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. يقول يا ليتني قدمت. Commit to the sound. قدمت لنعمر. If you keep hearing this term, لنعمر is another acronym. You commit to the sound when you put a line on top of any of these. لنعمر. Anytime you put a sukun on top of them, you commit to the sound. That literally means, don't say قدمت. Commitment. قدمت لحياتي. T. Please don't say T. Verse number 25. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ. ولا يوثق وثاقه more time. 26, great chance for you to go heavy to light. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. If you're saying then you're saying an ayn. يَا أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْمُطْمَئِنَّةُ. One more time. Stretch the basic here, the three. Stretch the basic three. يَا أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْمُطْمَئِنَّةُ. ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية. Verse number 27 ended in a stereo sound? Yes, ended in a stereo sound. مطمئنة. What do you think about 6 words in the whole Quran that have the raw exception? Guess what? 2 of them in this surah, we heard, إِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ. That's one. The second word that is an exception in the Quran amongst the 6 is the word irji'i. Irji'i ila rabbiki radiyatan mardiyah. It's an exception. Say it, not irji'i. Irji'i ila rabbiki radiyatan mardiyah. Mardiyah. Bounce it. Fadkhuli fi ibadi. I want to hear all the E's. فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. Jim has strength. جنتي وادخلي جنتي. Your opportunity to rewind, your opportunity to just press pause and read the meaning, your opportunity to listen to it again. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. Jazakallah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.